Guys, my name's Kat and I'm a 44-year-old LGBT mum. I just wanted to say thank you so much for making this really important grant. And for my application, I have decided to tell you guys a story. So it's a story about family. It's a story about one of New South Wales' true wilderness areas that I'm so passionate about. And it's really a story about struggle and inspiration. So the story starts in Canberra, where I'm from, with my extremely outdoorsy father, my loving mum and brother and sister. Now, we didn't have heaps of money growing up, but as kids we didn't know, because every spare second that we had, we spent outside in nature, exploring the national parks, rock climbing, rock scrambling, wild swimming in rivers, camping, overnight hikes, like we did it all. And this incredible childhood wrote a deep love of nature into my bones. Also at this time, there was this faded poster hanging in my little sister's bedroom, and it just had like a sandstone cliff with like this band of mist. And this place was really legendary in our household. It was somewhere that my dad used to disappear to occasionally for days on end, and whenever me or my brother asked to join him, he would always just say, "When you're older." Just inland from Ulladulla, the Buttawang Ranges are one of Australia's true wilderness areas, and in my mind, one of their best kept secrets. So they're the traditional lands of the Yuin Nation and the Walbunja people, and its features are iconic. So you guys might have heard of Pigeon House, which is that perfect cone-shaped mountain with the little square box on the top. But there's others as well. There's the castle, there's the sacred monolith valley, there's Mount Owen. And it really is like a landscape of sandstone, dramatic escarpments, weird pagoda shapes, bubble shapes. And they just plunge away into these rainforest valleys. But it's really the atmosphere that gets me with the Buttawangs. It feels wild and remote and timeless and otherworldly, and it's just got this energy there that, as someone that's been to a lot of national parks, I've never found that anywhere else. And I was so happy this year because back in May, I managed to get my dad on his 81st birthday, plus my 4-year-old son, to the summit of Pigeon House. And it was just such a special moment for my family. It was 3 generations of us on this mountain, and I was standing on the summit in the wind and just looking at the Buttawangs, and I thought my dad was right. I get it. I get the decades-long obsession with this place. I just left that hike wanting so much more. So if I am lucky enough to win your amazing adventure grant, I would do a 5-day hike in the Buttawangs. I would start by climbing the castle. I would then drop down into the sacred monolith valley and then head up to Mount Owen in the northeast, go down, do Mount Cole, and then comes the bit I'm so excited about. It's the mysterious Shrouded Gods Peak. So this section of the hike is extremely remote. There's pretty much no track. It requires off the track and navigation skills. And it's really said there's this eerie ancient magic to the top. When you get on the summit, you can just feel it. And I really can't wait to experience that. So obviously I have this intergenerational history with the Buttawangs, but one of the huge reasons why I want to, guys, there's a little butcher bird. He's just sitting so close to me. Sorry, I got distracted. One of the huge reasons that I really want this grant is because of a broad message that I really want to share with women, and I feel like there's an alignment with you guys as well. So the cost of living crisis is absolutely crushing people at the moment, and unfortunately my family has not escaped. My wife has been extremely unwell for the last 12 months with an eating disorder, and she was just unable to do her job anymore. So we've dropped back to one income. I work a 9 till 5 and a night job as well to give her the space and time to recover, and I'm also trying really hard to create this rich, amazing life for our 4-year-old son. And it's just really sad because I see so many people around me struggling. Forget ticking things off bucket lists, like, everyone's just in survival mode. And the temptation is really to shut down and just watch Netflix and not do anything. But I really want to show women, even with all this going on, even with all this struggle, like, we are not powerless. Like, there's so much we actually can do, even amidst the struggle. I mean, look where we live. Like, Australia is a country that is on giving. There's breathtaking nature everywhere you turn. And all you actually have to do is step outside and drink it up. In my case, even just here on my balcony with this little bird. So we live on the New South Wales Central Coast, and during this last difficult 12 months, we've basically lived in our national parks. Like, there's just this freshness out there, this opportunity, these adventures to be had, whether from the wildlife or the rock scrambling or the wild swimming in rivers. Like, you can have this rich, full outdoor life no matter what is going on. And so my message really is, do what you can, okay? Just get outside. You don't have to go to Europe or climb Kilimanjaro right now. Fall in love with what's around you. Get out there, like, get fitter, learn to navigate, get your kids outside. If you don't know where to start, reach out to that person that knows a bit more than you do and ask if you can join them. They're going to say yes. I'm that person, by the way. I always take people into the national parks. So I also chose the Budawangs for two more reasons, really. The first one is that I believe so strongly in doing hard things. Like, it's so good for our identities, for our self-esteem and confidence. And the Budawangs trip that I've proposed is going to be technically harder than anything I've done in a while. I would have to prepare for it. I have to practice my navigation. And just having been in struggle for the last 12 months, like, I'm so looking forward to a challenge like this that I can really sink my teeth into. And the final reason why I want to do this specific adventure is actually for accessibility. And I know this is something that's important to you guys as well. Now, right now, if I saw somebody doing an incredible trip, like, for example, Larapinta, I would think, that's really expensive. That's 2 weeks off work. It's a little bit too hard for my son, so I can't bring him. And what am I going to do with him for 2 weeks? So I'd just be like, yay, good for you. I'm so happy for you. But it wouldn't inspire me to take action because it feels too hard. But the Budawangs is this, like, almost secret wilderness space. I feel like it's hardly talked about. That is very much within easy drive of Sydney or Canberra, right? Now, I know you guys are in Victoria, and I'm sorry, but the Budawangs actually is so accessible for a huge population within Australia that people could hopefully see my story and be, hang on, I want to go check this place out, right? There are easier walks in the Budawangs. So I feel like it really could inspire people to get out there and do something a little bit different, I am an ex-journalist with a deep passion for storytelling in all its forms. So whether it's making video, whether it's photography, whether it's spoken, whether it's written, I know that this is a story that my skills and passion would be able to really bring to life for you guys in a way that would resonate with your followers and help get your message out there. Your goal of, like, getting people out there into nature and making nature more accessible, like, that is so important to me. And I feel like I'd be a great ambassador for that message. Just like you guys, I just want to inspire women to get out there and enjoy Australia's wilderness, no matter what's going on in their lives, and that it doesn't have to be so hard to get these type of experiences. So wrapping it all up, I just believe that I have a very relatable personal story. I believe I've chosen a great destination in the Budawangs. It's wild, it's remote, it's got that otherworldly magic that people are so captivated by. It's challenging yet accessible, and really just combined with my storytelling and my desire to help people, I think they all combine to make me a pretty strong, I hope, candidate for your grant. But I just wanted to say thank you guys once again, and irrespective of whether I win or not, if you ever make it to Sydney or the Central Coast and want to see our national parks, hit me up and I will show you the best places.